Try that again. They like moved all the buttons. It's fucking weird. I don't know why they did that. Hello, Eric. All right, try again. My goodness. Hi, Audie. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back and add that on there. Good morning, Run the Jewel. No, thank you. I don't need to co-host, but I appreciate you. Tim, I see you requested. I am waiting until the likes get up, but I appreciate you being patient. Thank you. Hurry up. Well, now you're just gonna sit there. Congratulations. Good job. This is the way to literally not have me do that. Like, cool. You can just sit in there now. I did. I went and found him and reported him and blocked him, but. Hello.
Hi.
I.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I know you're there. I know you're there. You're just busy doing the things.
Yeah. No, it was weird handing him the keys and stuff. And I'm like, hey, there's a few things you're going to have to throw out. And there's a few things that are broken. And anytime we put maintenance request in, no one came in. She's like, oh, well, and I'm like, there's no point to fix it now.
Yeah, you already missed some fun, Audie. Real fun. I had to restart because people need to show off their micro penises. I don't know.
Hi, Ari.
Somebody said, of course I'm a stay-at-home mom. What does that mean? I'm doing exactly what the Republicans want me to do. Republican wet dream right here. Stay-at-home mom. Actually, my son is home today, by the way. My son has a really bad tummy ache. I think he just needed to poop. But, you know, he doesn't recognize that. He's like, it doesn't feel like that. I was like, it is. It's your intestines cramping, babe. But he's home because he didn't feel good. So.
I mean, but it's so funny to me because if they complain so much about women staying at home and not having a quote unquote job, then maybe you should change your ideology on how women should be, you know, in the kitchen. You know, maybe encourage women to go out and have proper jobs and dominate any field they choose. But
I guess good thing I'm not married to Tim.
Yeah.
Tim, if you would like to come up here and have a conversation based off of factual evidence about why you are supporting Trump and what policies he has that are beneficial to the American people as a whole, we can absolutely do that. If you're going to come up and berate people, we're not going to have that discussion. I'm not doing it. I have no fucking patience for it. I am stressed to the max in my personal life, and I'm not fucking dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I will not let you do it to Olive either. We're not fucking doing it. Johnny, how are you today?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did, yep.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
35, voted in Alabama.
Okay, why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, I think his policies, he's placing America first in a lot of things he does.
Like
pro.
name one.
What's that?
Name one and we can talk about it.
Name one policy that he's put into place.
That's America first, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Securing the southern border would be a big one.
How does that put America first?
Well, we need to know who's here, right? We wouldn't just
we already do that. We have a vetting process. We already do that.
Yeah, we don't have a strong vetting process.
We do.
So,
we do.
No, we definitely don't. When 10 million people come to the country illegally,
where's your proof of
we
that?
don't know who it is.
Where is your proof that we don't have a strong vetting process?
Because you can see crime all across this nation that's been committed by illegal immigrants.
Do immigrants commit crime at a higher rate or a lesser rate than U.S. citizens do?
If you're speaking proportionally, probably at a higher rate.
Per capita, what rate do they commit it at?
Say that again.
Per capita, do they commit at a higher rate or a lesser rate than U.S. citizens?
Per capita, they would commit at a higher rate.
Show me that. I would love to see the proof of that.
FBI.com. There's statistics all over the place. It's not hard.
Right,
Your
yeah,
local,
FBI.com. What's the page?
Your lived experience
FBI.com.
in your local community. I mean, it's
FBI. No, lived experience. Your anecdotal experience means not shit. FBI.com. Where is the?
It's
Living in
emotional.
Alabama. Living in
Yeah,
Alabama.
FBI.
No one wants to fucking
FBI.
be there.
Johnny.
Look,
FBI.
let's not be so emotional.
FBI. What's the title that shows me where immigrants commit crime at a higher rate than U.S. citizens?
I Google it. I don't know.
Oh, I already
Google.
have. They committed a 60% lesser rate than U.S. citizens do. So,
Regardless.
no,
Let's say
not
you're right
regardless.
in this
That was
instance.
your claim. Your claim was because of crime,
No, I said they're not vetted, and we can see that because they commit crimes here.
which,
That's
but
not
they
true.
committed a lesser rate, and we
Who
are
cares
vetting
if it's a
them.
lesser rate? They're still committing the crimes.
U.S. citizens commit
You're
crimes.
not
Should we deport
proving
them
anything.
too? Should we deport U.S. citizens who commit crimes too?
No, if they're here legally, then they deserve to be here.
What makes somebody illegal?
When they disregard the immigration laws of the host country.
What title is
then
our
they become
immigration
illegal.
law under, Johnny?
Which immigration law?
There's various immigration laws.
What title?
You can
What
look
title?
at international laws. You can look at domestic
No.
laws. You can look at
What
states
title?
laws.
No.
Every way
what
down. you
title
can
is our
see that
immigration
there
law,
is-
Johnny? What title is our immigration law?
I don't know. I don't have a computer.
I know you don't. So how can you
I'm
say
not a
they're here
lawyer.
illegally?
So they're not. They're not here legally because I don't
Which
know
ones?
the title.
No, under
Which ones?
Title 8.
What a dumbass argument.
Hold on. Which ones?
Huh?
Which ones?
What do you mean? Which ones?
Yeah, which immigrants are here illegally? Which ones?
The ones that don't go through a port of entry.
You don't have to under 8 USC 1158.
What's asylum?
Correct.
You know what asylum is?
Yeah,
8 USC 1158 is our asylum laws, and that's
And what's it
what they
say?
are doing.
What's it say?
that you do not
Can I
have to come
finish
through a
before you
port of
cut
entry.
me
You
off?
want me to read it to you? I can.
Yeah, please do.
Sure.
And then I
US
want you to look into the international asylum laws.
That doesn't mean
Tell me
anything
what
to
the-
our laws.
tell
That
me what
means
the
nothing
UN
to
says
our
about
laws.
it.
That means those do not supersede the laws in our Constitution, Johnny.
Sure they do. Well, they don't supersede it here domestically, but internationally they surely do.
So it means
False.
it means nothing to us then. We do not have to use international law when we have our own laws. Let me read it to you.
Hold on.
Any alien,
We don't have to use
I said
interna-
I was going to read it. Any alien who is physically present in the United States or who arrives in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival, and including an alien who is brought to the United States after having been interdicted in international or United States waters, irrespective of such alien status, may apply for asylum in accordance with this section or where applicable.
Where do they apply for asylum?
With a
They can
border
apply
patrol
anywhere.
officer, how long do they have to do that?
With the border patrol officer,
How
right?
long do they have to do
so
that?
they have to make the attempt, right?
Yeah. How long?
They have 364 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we prove
Well,
that they
they're
have to
Also,
do it?
also the idea to say that international law doesn't apply to us because we have our own laws is
I'm
the craziest
saying it
thing
doesn't
I've ever heard.
supersede our laws on asylum, Johnny. So what international law are you trying to cite to back up your argument here?
Well, there's UN charters that say the first safest country. You know, you've
UN
got
charter is not international
for
law.
refugee.
It's for an asylum seeker, refugee. It's all the same.
No, they're
No,
not the
it's
same.
not.
No, under our law, they are not the same thing.
Under our law, they might not be the same thing. I'm referencing international law.
We don't use the international law. We use our
Yes, we
law,
do.
Johnny.
We use our law when they come here illegally.
No, we use our law the entire time.
That's not true. if somebody in Venezuela says, "Hey, I need to seek asylum in the United States," the United States government's gonna tell them, "Go seek your nearest safest country."
That's
No,
not true. That's not how
true.
that works.
So they're gonna say, "Hey, just cross our border illegally. Cross our border. Don't."
It's not
They're
illegal.
not going to
364 days
say
get back to
anything.
us?
Our law tells them that they can.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
We just cited it to you.
You just cited one section of it. That's not the whole law. You
That
should
is
read the
asylum
beginning of
law.
it.
That
Read
is
the
the
beginning of it.
asylum law.
Read the beginning of the law.
I just did. That was the beginning of the law.
No, that's not the only part of that law.
I know it's not
You
the
don't
only
need-
part.
wait,
That's
pause.
the beginning, dummy.
But you also said you didn't know what Title 8 was, so I don't know why you're trying to dictate 8 USC 1158. Unless you're going to pull it up and try to read it.
I can if you'd like me to. I can find a computer.
You read 8
please do.
USC 1158.
Read whatever part of it you wanted me to read.
Hold on, let me find a computer. This will be good.
It will be good. You can do that tomorrow. W Sparky for the Swan. Like, there
I
are
need it.
treaties that we abide by, but we do not go for those first. That's silly.
Do
we have
we-
constitutional law for a reason.
Do we like the setup? I have natural light, so I don't have to use my ring light all the time.
It's Very nice.
And then Lynette got me an olive. So we got a
Thank
few
you,
things. I
Peter.
got a few packages while we wait for Trump supporters. I'm sure most of them are in here. Johnny Capitalism got your ass.
Yeah, U.S. Constitution is the supreme law, followed by federal laws, then the treaties. So why would I give a fuck about what the UN Charter says? That's not what we're discussing.
So let's open some packages while we wait.
Also, the
Holy
UN classifies asylum and refugee status differently. Johnny, you got by capitalism. I would love it if you would come back tomorrow with your evidence of this international law and where that supersedes the constitutional law that we use for immigration. But thanks. Also, immigration doesn't fucking benefit us. By mass deporting these people does not benefit the United States Americans. You just think it fucking does because they taught you to hate people. They said, hey, while we rob you fucking blind with corporations, you can be distracted by hating these people who have done absolutely nothing to you.
Real quick, W Sparky's in the chat. I got a box from Sparky. Shit.
That's on my transition. Thank you. I look really good, don't I?
Are these what I think it is?
Fine.
Oh, look at that! Sparky got his cups. W Sparky's in the chat for cups.
Yay.
And the best part is they're plastic, so whiskey or I can't break them.
Oh,
Mike,
shit.
how are you today?
I'm doing amazing.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Why'd you hesitate?
Because the last time I told someone that on my life, 30-minute rant of how I'm a human piece of garbage. Like, I went like, bro, it was a mistake. He
Oh, do you
sucks,
regret your vote?
Israel's- Absolutely. He's a cuck
How
for
old are
Israel.
you?
I'm 21,
What year were you born?
2004.
Why do you regret your vote?
He's a cuck for Israel.
We've known
you're
that
right.
though, if you paid attention.
We knew that, Mike. He told you he was going to do that. But thank you.
Have a good day. I don't get
Listening
it.
to Nick Fuentes.
Right,
Nick
and that's
Fuentes
the
is a
other thing.
Yahtzee.
Let's see what else.
Adam, we don't have open borders. You're right. No country does have open borders. We also don't have open borders. Unless
Again,
you can show
another-
me a law that where we did, but we don't.
Huge W's in the chat for Sparky.
Not Yahtzees are good though. Congratulations on your block and mute, buddy. Go back to the incel. Stop following 27-year-olds who have never had sex.
That's Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
So I got scrub mommy. So there is a woman being forced in the kitchen.
Hey, mommy. Yes, Nick Fuentes has a big following of a bunch of other people who have never touched a woman. Congratulations. Fucking weirdos, man. They're weird.
These are
The wrong use of your Aaron. Tanner, how are you today?
I'm doing a lot better than you.
Sure. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I'm not retarded.
Okay. Good for you.
Like, you lose the argument once you slur out.
Bruh.
Like, I don't get it.
I just want to point out again that Aaron said your body, my choice, but he said you are body, my choice. So thanks. I am body. And it is
Body
Not your
is
choice.
tea.
body yada 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 yada. Where'd all the fucking incels? Did y'all like your Reddit thread come up today with this live and so y'all decided to come in together? Why don't you just fuck each other? I promise you we will all be okay with it. I promise you that we support you. It is a safe place. Go fuck each other. It's fine. I promise.
I got another big package. Hang on.
Ivan, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in? Yes, Guero it is.
24. And I don't live in a state.
You don't live in a state.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
DC.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because I'm a capitalist.
Okay. How's he helping you though?
It doesn't matter if he's helping me, it's my values. So
Which are what?
I support capitalism.
Do you support free market capitalism then?
Yeah.
Are you supportive of his tariffs then?
No.
Okay. So why don't you speak out against that?
I have.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Sure. You guys are so boring.
W Sparky for all the cleaning stuff. I crow. But yeah, thank you, Sparky, for all the wonderful things on the wish list being fulfilled. A lot of cleaning stuff, so I'm excited. 227 people are in here. If you guys don't mind, boop the screen, share the live, make sure you're reposting it. Monica has a goal of 100 right above her head. If we can get this halfway through, I will do a live after Monica.
We'd love that. Please, guys. I am still struggle busing, so if you could do that, that would be great. Keep booping that screen up. Let's try to get that up to 20,000 likes. There's 230 of you in here. Only 4 shares. I know we can do better than that, so let's share that out, guys. Make sure we're doing all the good things, please. And we'll keep this show a rolling. Guest, how are you today?
I am doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I support Trump. Yes.
Did you vote for him?
I couldn't vote for him because of certain circumstances.
Like what?
Do you want me to tell about Biden? How Biden?
No, is it your age or that you're not a U.S. citizen? Which one is it?
Not a U.S. citizen.
Okay, then I don't care. If you want him, we can drop him off. Like, we can meet halfway. We don't even have to have a custody battle. Like, you can fucking have him.
Also, real quick, if you guys thought you followed me, you're not. Main account got hacked. This is my new account now. So if you are seeing me here, you're used to seeing me here, you love me here, make sure you follow this account to bring me back up to where I was.
Make sure you are following Olive's backup now main account. How did I do that?
Eli, I'm gonna mute you.
Splinter, how are you today?
Yeah, I can't complain. If I didn't know, who would care? So why bother complaining?
That's fair. Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
54, Florida.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
The economy.
Oh my God, you guys.
Mhm.
What's good about the economy right now?
It's wonderful. I'm loving what's happening with the COMEX. I'm loving what happened with Bezos 3. I'm basically loving everything, how he's brought tariffs in to equalize tariff trades. I love it.
Okay. I don't care. W Sparky. I don't care. I literally don't care. Guys, keep pooping that screen though, please. I don't care.
Jesus Christ. I didn't realize the swan came in that quickly.
Sparky said no. Jess, thank you for the Dollar Train on the Blue app. Literally all I have but want to help. Thank you. That is helpful. We can always do that. Dollar Trains. There's 240 of you in here. If everybody sent $1, my goal would be cleared out. And then some. So that totally works. Dollar Train, $2 trains, $5 trains, whatever you can give if you can. That's great. And we'll keep this train a rolling. You're still waking up, Chicky? Yeah. Your nap was like what? 20 minutes? Did you take a very tiny nap? Why am I still hating on him? Because his policies don't help the American people. He's the fucking president, you guys. Like this didn't stop because the election is over. Didn't end. He's still here every single day. Exactly 20 minutes. Yes, he is the president. You're right.
Ooh.
Robert, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
25, and I voted in Kentucky.
All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
I support the president because I am in favor of the conservative kind of cultural movement that he's leading and bringing the Republican Party to a more wider base and a more working class base.
What conservative culture are you talking about?
So I would say things being like pro-patriotism, having a favorable view of America and its role and influence in the world.
It's nationalism, not patriotism.
Well, sure. I think that patriotism and nationalism are pretty similar.
They're not.
They're not. Why they're two different
Patriotism and nationalism have always been separated.
Well, I said they're similar. I didn't say they were the same.
They're not even similar.
Okay.
'Cause
Also,
nationalism is to the detriment of other countries. That we are better due to the detriment of other countries. Patriotism is that we are also good.
correct. We have pride in our own country. We don't diminish other countries.
well, that's why I said patriotism, because I think that,
Right, but what I
Being
think you mean
proud
is
of-
nationalism.
well, no. I don't mean
What other
anything
part of the
negative.
conservative culture then?
Yeah, obviously the AB issue, making that open to the states, is
We're
a
gonna-
move toward cultural conservatism.
We're going to squash this real quick, Robert. What are the 3 reproductive organs of a woman?
I have no idea.
Then don't talk
but
about
we're not going to talk
abortion.
about that. Next point.
I would say there's been a shift against pride as well, and more toward traditional family units.
That's white supremacy.
Okay.
Because all families look different.
Right, but
Mhm.
it's more just like being anti-pride, I think, is the big thing.
Pride. What does that mean?
So like not being in favor of pride parades, for instance, or like
What's wrong with a pride parade?
there's nothing like wrong with it. It's just not, in my opinion, a good value for a country to pursue. Like
Why not?
pride is a very dangerous
Just
thing.
say you're homophobic,
Why?
dude.
Yeah,
That's fine.
why?
Like,
I'm
being
married. I have
prideful
2
is not a
kids.
good
I'm
thing.
pansexual. Where's my lack of pride?
I have no issue with you having a lifestyle.
It's
It's
not a
just-
lifestyle.
Okay,
who-
well, I have
it's
no
who
issue with
people
you.
Could you
are.
choose it? Could you choose it right now, Robert? Could you choose to be attracted to a man?
No.
Oh,
Mm.
so then it's not a lifestyle because it wasn't a choice. I
Well,
made.
see, here's the difference then, because obviously your sexual preferences are not a lifestyle. That's who you are. But
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
being involved in like the pride movement, that is a lifestyle.
wrong
You
with
know
the
where
because-
Pride
pride came
parade?
from?
No,
The pride parade. You don't know where it came from?
no.
Okay.
Stonewall.
So there was something called the Stonewall riots, where gay people, were being arrested and beaten by the cops for being them because it was illegal to be them. Pride has always been a protest, always, against people like you who come up and complain and cry about it.
I'm
You
not
know what I would
complaining or
consider-
crying.
You literally are, because you,
You know
could
what?
just move on with your life, Robert. You could find a wife, you could get married, start a family. It'd be wonderful for you. That's amazing. We support you in doing that, and you could leave everybody else the fuck alone. Why is that so
Wait.
hard?
But that's not what pride does.
It is.
What do you mean?
It
Pride looks to
celebrates.
grow its
No,
numbers, right?
No,
No.
no.
You guys
What?
don't want new members?
What do
No.
members?
It's not members. It's not a membership. No.
That's what I'm
You know-
saying. If you like march
No.
with like a pride club or something like that, that is
Do you know what the
Do you
March
have-
of Dimes is? Do you know what the March of Dimes is? Do you think they want more members to that?
I do not know what that is now.
So, you know what I would consider a very indoctrination parade?
What's that?
The 4th of July parades that people do. Being
Sure.
forced
Yeah, do you
to
want
walk
more
in those
members?
parades. Do you want more members to walk those?
Yes, he does.
Yes,
He's
I
a
do.
nationalist. He
That's
does. He's
crazy.
a nationalist.
It's crazy
So-
to want people to like America.
No, to love it to a point that you can't critique it is where the problem lies.
When you are
I agree with that 100%.
But that's what you are.
You've not asked me to critique the United States.
Can you critique Trump?
Yeah, of course.
On what?
His election denialism is definitely a major red flag.
But yet that wasn't a red flag enough for you to vote.
I just didn't really know. I honestly know, because the Democrat I felt would have done a really bad job of being president
Why?
because of their general policy toward economic growth. I would say their policy on immigration.
How's
Their
the economic growth right now under Trump?
I mean, it's this. There are indicators that are kind of giving different messaging in terms of the growth or the shrinkage of the
including the
economy.
president. The
It's not-
president
it's-
on
I don't think
the
you can
president on
accurately
one
say-
hand, the president on one hand blames the problems that we're having with the economy right now, saying that it's Biden's economy, while on the other hand, in an interview the next day, says he gives the economy an A plus 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 plus. So which one is it?
I agree. I mean, the messaging is inconsistent, but I think
It's because he's stupid. Like,
Well, it's
this
more of a
isn't me being an
political-
asshole. Like, he's legitimate. I legitimately think he's an idiot.
okay.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what a
I mean-
tariff is, Robert.
That doesn't mean that he's stupid if he likes to
He's-
ramble.
No, he's
He's not
stupid. Like, he
intelligent.
literally does not understand the things he's talking about. Did you hear him
He's
talk
a-
about 5G and 6G yesterday by chance, Robert?
Yeah.
Hmm?
No.
You
He
should probably
said-
listen to your president.
Yeah, you
more
should probably
often
listen to
than
the things
not.
he says. He said that 6G, he said he was the leader on bringing 5G, by the way. There's that one. And then 2, he said that 6G is for the clarity of your camera.
Clarity of your camera.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't understand.
Is that what 6G is? Does it have anything to do with your camera lens?
I don't think so.
No. He doesn't
Cell phone
know what the
coverage,
fuck
right?
he's talking about.
He sits and he just reads things off a piece of paper, and then he goes onto Truth Social and then word vomits everywhere he goes. And unfortunately, people feed into that, like yourself. So you sit there and you're just like,
Well,
he's
you'll
the
make
president.
excuses for him because of your conservative national.
Have I made an excuse? I mean, I've accepted everything you said as fact.
No, I agree with that, Robert. But I think the problem is you're willing to vote for it and accept it as long as it gets you your ability to have your conservative culturalism that oppresses others.
Look, I don't think that it oppresses anyone. I'm not saying that.
Why did you come up to talk about pride then? Why do pride parades do anything against you and your culture?
Okay, I think Olive asked me the question, like, do I want more people indoctrinated in American idealism, and do I want more people participating in the 4th of July? The answer to that question is yes. And I say that to then say, we as participants and citizens in American society get to decide the values and things that we want to hold as important and worth preserving. And I do not think that the values of pride are worth preserving in our country.
Right, but
I
you
think that
don't
they
think
could be
that. So then,
harmful, in
but
fact.
other people do. Those same other
Right.
people who decided that it is. So why does the
that's how we
government need
vote,
to be
right?
involved in that at all?
That's how we vote, though. And that's how we
No.
advocate, too. We
No.
try to advocate for our position to get more.
Keep your business out of my fucking business. Why do you care who I fuck? I don't care who you fuck. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, the obsession is weird. I don't think we bring up you being bisexual or me being pansexual at all when we're on these panels. You know who brings it up? You fucking people. What do your search histories look like, by chance? I'm just curious.
Well, and that's the thing, right? And I've had this conversation beforehand more and more. When we're talking about the effects of the LGBTQ plus community, I don't really bring up bisexual besides the bi erasure that has been happening. But the thing is it's easy for me to assimilate because I am in a heterosexual relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. I can easily just pretend I'm straight, but that doesn't take away the fact that I have friends and family who are gay. That doesn't take away I have friends and family who are a part of the trans community, who are queer, whatever the case might be. I just have an easier way to assimilate.
Right, but
But
my
it's
issue,
not-
and this is my issue though. My issue with Trump supporters and with Trump voters is you are lazy. You are
Yeah.
fucking lazy. Instead of doing the work to understand that how his policies are not going to be beneficial to you or the American people as a whole, you say, I don't care that he's a rambling, bumbling fucking idiot. I don't care because they've convinced me that I have to hate on this group of people, this one and this one and this one, brown people, black people, LGBTQIA people. I hate them. I don't know why. They're not doing anything to me personally. I could just keep going on with my life and live it the way I want to live it, but you're lazy. And it is easier for you to sit in hate and bigotry and blame them for you being mediocre and full of shit and nothing going for you in your life instead of realizing that it's people like Trump and the corporations that are keeping you down. You are lazy. Do better. Do fucking better. He is thinking for them. You guys, we haven't even hit 20,000 likes. I love you all so much, but 288 people in here. We should be well on our way to 30,000 likes by now. We still haven't even hit 25 shares. What are we doing here?
Make sure we're reposting too. House passes defense bill to raise troop pay and overhaul weapon purchases. On Wednesday, the U.S. House of Reps passed the National Defense Authorization Act, authorizing $901 billion with a 312 to 112 vote and sent it to the U.S. Senate for consideration next week. Republican and Democrat negotiators crafted a compromise combining House and Senate language, trimming climate change and diversity, equity, and inclusion programs with a $1.6 billion and 40 million cuts, while the top Republicans say the bill codifies many of President Donald Trump's priorities. So we're taking money away from other things to overfund a department that gets the most funding.
Right. And they don't pass their audits at all.
Correct.
Sparky, thank you for the 5-0 on the Blue app. Sparky said, oops, I guess it was supposed to be a dollar train. Oh, well. Thank you so much, Sparky. You guys make sure you put W Sparky in there. I appreciate you so much. That is such a big help. Thank you. I saw, Audie was posting about it, that Marco Rubio is making everything go back to Times New Roman font because the font that they were using is DEI.
I think, you know what would have been funny if I was a Democrat sitting in the House right now? I'd put a motion forward to put everything on
Comic
in
Sans.
Comic Sans.
Swear to God. Don't do it.
I prefer Arial is crazy.
No, Thick, and we know why. Like, we know why. It's so that people can read it easier, because Times New Roman can be funky as fuck on certain, like, monitors, on certain computers, and people have a hard time reading it. So, like, it's just, they're doing shit to be assholes for no reason. Like, do your fucking job, Rubio. You already sold your soul. You're not getting anything out of the deal.
We made
what
it
the
halfway
fuck?
through. So I will be going live after Monica. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sparky. Sparky, you
Sparky
also
did it.
have been a huge help. A lot. All of this stuff that I just opened is all from Sparky on the Amazon wish list.
Aw.
It's cleaning stuff and water stuff and cups. So yay.
The truth hurts. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I was just watching y'all live, and y'all almost ruined my day. How much y'all crying?
Sure. I'm guessing you voted for Trump.
Ain't no guessing too. He the best president of my lifetime.
Cool. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm 48.
All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
It's the greatest president ever, man. Like,
With what policy?
I don't know why y'all don't like him. All the good things he doing, stopping wars all over the globe,
He didn't.
giving money to
Which war did he
HBCU.
stop?
I was gonna ask.
Shit, man. Palestine.
Nope, that one's still going.
They're still being
Ukraine.
bombed.
Yeah, because they went back fighting, but he
Nope.
stopped it.
No, he didn't
What?
stop any. Do we? I thought your side didn't believe in participation trophies.
What do you mean?
Do you want to give Trump a participation trophy for trying something that didn't work?
Nah, I like to give it to him for what he done.
Okay, well, they're still actively fighting. Thailand and Cambodia are still actively fighting. So what did he end? And he's also threatening to go to war with Venezuela now. So where's the end to the wars?
Well, from my understanding is, I watched him stop the wars. Now, if they got
You
back
watched
to
him?
fighting,
You stood there and watched
I
it happen?
watched the wars stop. Yeah, I stood there and watched.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Interesting
here's
that
the
they're still being
problem that
bombed.
I have. Here's the problem that I have with liberals. Y'all complain Trump, 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 Trump,
Point
Not a
to the
liberal.
liberal on the screen.
Have you
No,
seen
truth.
One,
Show me
One,
you
I'm
on the
not a
screen.
liberal. Two,
tomato,
two,
tomato?
he is not helping the American people.
American people are starving right
Now,
now.
Sir.
I just want a second to
No,
explain
you're
my
not going to come up here and ramble your talking point BS that you got from either Fox News or News Nation or OAN. You're not going to do that. You are
I
going to
don't watch
provide
Fox News.
proof of the shit you say.
I don't watch Fox News, all right?
Where do you get your news from?
All I can go by is what's going on in my
Where do you get your
community,
news from?
Chicago, and the state of Illinois.
Where do you
I
get
go
your
off
news
of
from?
facts. I go off of facts, ma'am. I do
Where do you
research.
get those
That's what
facts
you should
from?
do
Where are you
instead of
finding those facts? Where are you getting those facts?
ma'am. I don't know what facts you talking about. You
The
gonna say
facts that
facts?
you say you have, where are you getting them from? Because they don't download every night like an iPhone update. So where are you getting the facts from?
I think you need to draw on some more eyebrows because you the damn
I think
fool.
you need to fucking actually have a brain. If I only had a brain.
I think it's funny. He has his comedic stuff on there, and I'm trying to
I'm sure
see.
he's so funny.
Right? I don't get it.
It's a simple question. And I've asked this to other people before, is where do you get your news from? It's just a question. Like,
Oh, I found him.
shocker. What was it? There was something I was going to say, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, so that silly gift gallery thing, guys, if you click on my profile and there's the gift gallery, we've pretty much hit that for the week, except for the little, I think it's like the little DJ glasses. I think I need 5 of those. So if I could get anybody to do, I know they're a little pricier in their coinage, so I get that, but it's part of the gift gallery. It does help boost me up to get me on the For You page so we can keep having these conversations. If you guys can do that, that would be great. I love the Fest gear. The Fest gear is great. So yeah, I think it'll be listed in my bio. If you go to my bio and find them, the lists my gift gallery and what is not filled out. And then we can try and get that filled out. That would be great. And you guys keep booping that screen. Keep doing the good things. I appreciate you being here.
I forgot you gave Swarovski the magic stick.
He can't do guests though.
Not
because I don't trust him. I was doing it quick.
I don't trust chicken either.
That's not what I said. Paul, how are you today?
Good. How about y'all?
I'm doing well today. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
59 Louisiana.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, the question is, do you think this election was more important than last time Trump ran?
Probably. To be honest, we probably should have just let him fake win the 2020 because then we would have been done with him by now.
Well, the thing is, so he ran against Hillary and he won.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then after that, he ran against Biden. He lost.
Mm-hmm.
Then he ran against Harris and he won.
Mm-hmm.
That shows me that the Democratic Party doesn't support a woman.
So
No,
that
that
wouldn't
shows
be
me-
just the Democrats. So I don't know
That's
if you
just
know
me,
this.
the entire country doesn't
Right.
care
So
if
I
a
don't.
woman
Well,
runs.
it's the entire voter base because the issue is that
Correct.
on both sides, this is both sides, Democratic or Republican, if just their bases vote for each other, there is not enough votes to win. You have to win with independents. So there's misogyny on both sides of the argument. I'm not going to argue with you there. Why are you supporting Trump? We haven't gotten to
Okay,
that question.
so you agree that the independents, I think,
Are misogynistic?
7%?
Sure. Yeah, the entire country is men suck. Congratulations. Why are you still
They-
supporting Trump?
because he's doing a great job
With
With
what?
with everything,
Give
Name
me
one
specifics.
thing, and we can talk about it.
law and order. Right
You
here in
voted for a
Louisiana.
felon.
Right-
You can't
right
talk
here in
about
Louisiana.
no.
He's
You
a 34
voted.
count felon.
You voted for a felon. You can't
Okay.
talk about fucking law and order.
Okay, did he murder anybody?
Oh,
Has he
so it
been-
depends on
Wait,
the
So
crime.
there's
wait.
levels.
What-
So
what-
if
what-
your child was to go through what E. Jean Carroll did, where someone threw up their fingers up her hoo ha, would you not consider that person a criminal?
Wait, you talking about the lady that came up 20 years later and decided to say something?
Here's
Come
the
on.
misogyny, guys, and he wanted to call out the
Misogyny?
Democrats for it.
Wait. Can you explain why she waited 20 years?
Because not everyone can come out
She
at the
did
right
not
time.
want to tell. She did not want her parents to know while they were alive because she was ashamed of what happened.
Okay, so she was ashamed what happened. Well,
Yes,
she was the
there's
victim.
shame that comes
Why would
along
you
with
be
being
ashamed?
essayed.
Because we live in a country where when women speak out about what happens
You
to
laugh
them,
and
they
chuckle
are
and say, "Why did
victimized.
it take you so long?" And
They are pushed
What
down.
were you wearing? And
The reason
that's why they don't say anything.
that women don't come out.
Do you actually think Trump would have to stoop that low
Yes.
for that woman?
Yes, he's
You know
a
what
piece
it's
of
about?
shit.
Hold on. Actually, real quick, we're going to go over this. Crimes of essay, crimes of grape, have nothing to do with attraction or being able to find somebody willing to sleep with you, Paul. It has to do with power.
Well, you see it your way.
No,
see it
that is
mine.
what.
That's
no,
how it
that is how
works.
experts in the field who find motives determine it. It is about
Well-
power. It is not about attraction at all. That is silly to say that somebody, if you're attracted, if you're ugly enough, people won't essay you. Is that what you're trying to say, Paul?
No, I'm trying to say.
Okay, then what
I
the
don't
fuck are you
believe
saying?
It happened. I don't believe it happened.
I don't care what you
Just-
believe.
just like you
How many
believe it was
jurors? How many
fishing
jurors
boats.
were on that jury? How many?
You believe it was fishing boats.
That's a fucking pivot. I'm suing. Elmo's gonna sue.
No.
Where the fuck?
Well,
How
what
many
y'all gonna
jurors?
say when
How many
Trump
jurors
passes
were on?
no
How
income
many
tax?
jurors were on the jury?
That's not gonna work. And you're not gonna pivot either. Answer Monica's question.
You want to pivot? You can pay for that pivot. And then if you're uncomfortable because you can't fucking defend this shit, you can pay to pivot. That's fine. Just tell me you're a coward. It's fine.
Well, if you think
What's her
for
name?
her to come out, what's
her name?
I'm not telling you the name. You know it. Everybody knows it.
Oh,
Say
I
it.
do. Do you?
I want you to say it. You need
I'm
to
not-
say it if you're
I'm
gonna
not
minimize
telling
it.
you.
No, if you are going to sit there, because I can talk about Tara Reid all goddamn day. We can talk about Monica Lewinsky
and
Thank
Jennifer
you.
Flowers, and us
We can talk about them all damn day, but you won't talk about her. So say her name, Paul.
You don't know her
Nope.
name because you've never read the case.
I don't care about it. It's all bullshit.
You should. You should. The
It's
man
all
essayed a
bullshit.
woman. You should care.
Hey,
You
what-
came up.
what has-
You came up, Paul. You came up and said, I like this man because he cares about law and order. He is a 34 count felon, but he didn't murder anybody, but he essayed somebody, but I don't believe it happened because I'm a fucking man and we're just men and we don't have to do that. Like, that's bullshit, Paul.
What can he do that you guys would like?
Die.
Just name 3 things.
Disappear. Get
You see?
impeached.
Okay, so you know how y'all change that? Get your asses out and vote.
And we
I
did.
did.
The issue is the fact we live in
You
a
guys are
country where
idiots.
people aren't educated.
You guys are misogynists. You guys are racist. You guys are sexist.
I just proved it. Y'all sexist. Y'all wouldn't put a woman president in.
Who's
and
y'all?
Y'all wouldn't. Would you vote for
The
Nikki Haley?
Democrat
Would you vote for Nikki
and-
Haley if she was the nominee?
Yes, I would.
Okay,
No,
well,
you
we
wouldn't.
Did. We did. The DNC put Hillary Clinton in. Don't know if you guys remember this. There was a huge giant uproar from my fellow leftists who I love y'all to death. Tired of hearing about it. Shut the fuck up about Bernie in 2016. There was a huge issue for the fact that the DNC chose her. And they're like, they chose her because she's a woman and a part of the establishment when we could have had Bernie. And then we did it again and we chose a black woman, a very highly intelligent, qualified black woman. So guess what? The DNC and the Democrats were perfectly fine with nominating a woman. You know who wasn't? The RNC, because they ran Nikki Haley out. Guess who be calling journalists who are women dogs and quiet piggy and to tell them to shut up all the time? You're fucking president. You're going to tell me you don't believe how he treats women? Get the fuck out of here. Non, thank you for the Dollar Train choo-choo. I heard something about $1 on the Green app. Thank you so much.
My Pillow founder and Trump supporter Mike Lindell says he's running for Minnesota governor in 2026.
I'm unhinged. I like being unhinged.
Stop.
We ain't gotta stay here, babes.
Like, you guys are wild.
You guys keep booping that screen. Let's get up to 60,000 likes while we're sitting here. Make them fingers hurt.
But yeah, if you are in Minnesota, please make sure Mike Lindell does not become fucking governor of Minnesota.
Yeah, no, thank you. Why men? I don't like women. Well, at least you can admit it.
Your name's Ladybug. That makes no sense.
Ugh, Lynatti, I've seen it. I want to get clips of it for later. That's my plan.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Ladybug came up.
How doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Okay, how old are you for TikTok terms of service?
Well, you're a pretty young lady. I really hate to say, but I'm 60.
Okay. And you voted for Trump?
Fucking gross,
Oh my
dude.
God. I have spicy
See
links for
there?
that you can check out later.
See.
I have spicy links for that you can check out later. We don't need to do that here. Did you vote for Trump?
Links first.
They're in my bio, honey. It's all right.
Yeah, I voted for Trump. Yeah,
What state did you vote in?
Kansas.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, I was listening to the last guy talk,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of discredited what he was saying. But
He didn't
how
say
many
anything.
votes did How many votes did Joe Biden receive?
What does that have to do with the conversation we were just having?
That was a different
He
scenario.
got
Do you
81.
do you
He
know her
got
name? Do
81
you know her name,
million
Ladybug?
Why are
Lady.
you still supporting Trump? It's such an easy question.
Yeah, but he got 81 million votes. So you guys lost.
Yeah,
You guys
during
lost
COVID.
7 million votes
No,
somewhere.
we didn't. No, the country opened up. Different conversation. Congratulations, he won, Ladybug. Why are you supporting him still?
What has he done to make your life better?
It's not the way I look at it. I look at making the country better for everybody.
What has
How's
he
he
done for the
doing that?
country?
Yeah, that's an even better question. How?
The main things is
Uh-huh.
that he's bringing industry back to the United States.
What
He started-
industry?
He started that in his first term. by
What
lowering the
industry?
corporate
What
tax
industry
rate.
is he bringing back?
There's car manufacturers coming back.
Who?
Every sort of manufacturer.
Which car
coming
manufacturer is
that
coming
does
back?
Not want to have to pay
Which
tariffs.
Who's
car
coming back?
manufacturer is coming back?
There's many people. Many.
Who? Give me one
Name one.
specifically.
Name one company. That's
If
coming
there's
back
so
to the
many,
United
you
States.
can name one.
I really can't. I just know.
Huh, it sounds like we don't have one.
You've
I've
heard
heard
it
the
from
list
where? Where are you
before.
hearing it, Ladybug?
Actually, I heard that from Tim's when he'll go make trade deals.
Oh, yeah.
When he goes to make trade
But
deals,
he
he
lies.
claims-
But he likes to
Yes.
lie.
But you know
So-
what? And also, the opening up avenues for trade with other countries, like Japan. I think
We already-
didn't ever.
we
didn't
were
take
already trading with
American-
them.
Didn't make
Japan is a large trade partner with
We
us.
were already
Actually-
trading with these people.
Now they're gonna allow American cars to be sold in Japan.
We already had trade agreements with Japan.
Not to sell cars there.
That's okay, but that's not going to benefit the average American citizen.
You mean all business done by the United States is not beneficial to
He
the
hasn't
American
brought
citizen?
any business back.
Well, if you open that trade route, does that not help?
That's not going to help with anything when he has tariffs on everything.
Can you explain that?
With tariffs being put into place, that causes harm to the American consumer.
What
Does
that
the
have what that have to do with the China thing? I mean the Japan thing.
Because
We
when
were
you have
already doing trade with these people.
Not that trade. We weren't.
we've been selling U.S. cars to Japan for years.
We also
You know
they
that in
also
the
don't buy our
first-
cars
in
because
the
their roads
first
are their
term-
roads are small. They don't buy Ford F-150s.
They have no need for an F-150.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Did you know in the first term?
Ladybug,
Oh.
Ladybug,
Yeah.
Ladybug. So, yeah, do you know what brand has the market share of exported vehicles to Japan?
I was just an example of a trade deal.
That's not what I asked
It
you.
was not beneficial to the United States, and that's not what he asked you.
You
I'm-
brought up
what-
exporting. Hey, Ladybug, you
Exporting
brought
to
up exporting
Japan,
vehicles.
I'd
Hey,
like to
Ladybug,
take a shot at it.
Ladybug. Hey,
I'd like
Answer
to
his
take a
question
shot
first, and
at
then
it.
we can do that.
Exporting
Answer
to
his
Japan, is
question.
that correct?
Ladybug, you
Yes.
brought up specifically exporting vehicles. Let's talk about exporting vehicles.
Okay.
Do you know what American company has the lion's share of exported vehicles to Japan?
I'm assuming a Japanese car maker.
Why would a Japanese car maker have the lion's share of U.S. exported vehicles to Japan?
Well, they make different models in different facilities.
So Japan. Wait, just so that I am tracking your line of thought here. You think that Japan is exporting their own vehicles to Japan,
If they make a certain model in the United States, yes, I do. They
that
don't make
wouldn't
all.
be.
They
that
don't
wouldn't
make
be
all
an
models of
American-
different Japanese
Hey,
cars in
hey,
I
Japan.
don't
do
think
they?
you
Ladybug,
understood what he
Ladybug.
asked you.
That wouldn't be an American car manufacturer, would it?
Yes, if it's produced in America, that's where they pay taxes here in America.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question one more time. I want you to track with me. Okay. What?
I'm trying to, man, but I.
No,
that
hey,
soup can
Ladybug, stop interrupting and just listen.
Dude, what?
Stop interrupting.
Listen
what
to
is
his
it, dude?
question.
What is it, dude?
Listen to the question. Do you or do you not know what American car manufacturer has the lion's share of exports to Japan?
American car companies: Ford, Chevrolet, Pontiac.
I'm not asking you to list off American car manufacturers.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which one would
The
maybe
lion's
be.
share, meaning the most.
Yeah, I got that.
The answer is Jeep. Okay, the answer is Jeep. Jeep has the
Oh,
vast
yes.
majority.
Okay, I would have.
Okay.
Well,
So,
yes, Chrysler.
No, Jeep. It is specifically Jeep. Specific.
Chrysler owns Jeep, I think.
No, GM. It's
Yeah,
owned by
GM is who owns Jeep. Okay.
GM owns Jeep?
Yes.
Well, see, I learned something.
German models are also the cars that are imported by and large to Japan because A, they're frankly just more reliable. But like there's a massive size disparity between our vehicles and Japanese vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the fact that the Stellantis owns them now. Not to mention the fact that like there are massive disparities in like emission laws. Okay, so why would a country like Japan want to import a Mustang or a fucking Buick? Like why would they want to import these things?
So are you saying they change the Jeeps when they get to Japan, or are you saying the Jeep makes or they get the Jeeps from California? What are you saying?
Well, you're okay.
Oh
You're
my God.
Ladybug, you're trying to say that he's helping America, like the US companies with this deal by having them import cars into Japan. And Thick is trying to point out that there's companies that already do that. This is nothing new. We didn't get anything out of this deal.
I'm also just trying to figure out like why you think they would want to import American cars because like
they make their
if you don't know that GM and all those companies make small little cars,
that's not what
crazy.
I am aware that they do. Okay, now I don't have you ever been anywhere outside of the United States?
You guys, we corrected it. It's Fiat.
Yeah, I corrected myself.
Fiat owns Jeep.
Have you I don't give a fuck if Walmart owns Jeep. That's not really the fucking point.
It's monopolized. Go look into who owns everything.
Have you ever been outside of the United States?
No, sir.
Okay. If you go to like Japan or Korea or anywhere else, the companies that we do at least import fucking vehicles from, you can buy like I'm relatively positive Kia is a Korean brand. But
yeah, who bought Fiat?
Can you just fucking track the conversation for 5 seconds?
Pay attention.
I don't think Fiat started in America.
Can you just track the conversation for 5 seconds?
Isn't that worse?
So like if I go to Korea and I buy like a Kia over there, the same Kia that I would buy here in the United States, there is a difference of like $20,000, right? Like in just United States currency alone. Like the cars elsewhere are vastly cheaper. So like why would countries elsewhere, it may be Hyundai that I'm thinking of, why would like Japan or Korea or any other country that already produces their own vehicles give a shit about importing US vehicles when theirs are better, frankly, last longer, are much more equipped to handle like those areas? Like I just don't understand like the point you're specifically trying to make.
There's wealthy people in every country, and they like to buy muscle cars. Some of them, I'm sure, just maybe to sit in their garage and look at.
Well, no, they have stricter regulations on. Like,
well, that's fine. They can set them in the garage.
Cool. What like? Again, the whole point is supposed to be how his trade policy is beneficial to the American people as a whole, and you're not showing me where it is with this one Japan US trade.
I gave an example
him
of
making a deal.
Him
making a deal, which even then, by the way, the trade agreement, they have to actually invest. They have to actually invest first, and they haven't done that yet. So it means not shit.
Right. He's only been in office for 11 months. None of it.
It's been 10. It's been 10.
Okay,
months.
none of them. Nothing's kicked in yet.
So then, why are we giving him credit for it?
Whoa! But I thought I thought, having listened to him, that all of this was going to be taken care of on day one. Because that's what he said repeatedly. He said day one over and over and over again. And then, since he's come into office, every executive order that he's done, every, like, well, I can't really say piece of legislation because frankly, there really haven't been that many. But everything that he has done, like, anytime that there are like consequences, and I mean consequences in the general umbrella term, he goes, well, that's Biden's fault. That's Biden's fault.
Right.
The economy being bad right now, that's Biden's fault. When the Trump economy picks up, oh man, everything's gonna be better. Everything right now, Biden's fault. So like, when does it, just for my own clarity, when does it become Trump's fault?
I'd say by at least 2 years in, maybe.
Oh,
I'd
well,
say by the
let's hold
midterm.
on.
I'd say if
Hold
he doesn't get
on.
anything
Hold
done
on.
by the
Hold on.
midterm,
Hold on.
if he
Hold on.
doesn't get
Hold on.
anything done by the
Ladybug.
midterms, he'll lose the
Ladybug.
midterm.
Ladybug.
I mean, it's
Well,
fine.
then
I've had people
why-
tell me this, and all the people who told me within the next 6 months have not shown back up here. Shocker.
Why then, I'm just curious, when Trump took over last time, why was he taking credit for things during the first 2 years of his previous presidency? So
Like what?
are you also saying as well that the first 2 years of Biden's presidency, like when you guys complained about the economy, that's exclusively Trump's fault?
No, COVID ended Trump's
Well,
presidency.
no,
2
so
years
No, it
ago.
can't
didn't.
say that, though.
Sure fucking
Yes,
did
it
not.
Yes,
No.
it did.
It sure fucking
No.
did not. You think he magically once? When did Joe Biden take office? When was he inaugurated, Ladybug?
January of 2021.
Oh,
What?
oh, okay. January of 2021. You think that on January of 2021, magically, COVID was over?
No,
Oh, okay. We were still actively in a pandemic. Cool.
right.
You mean the
So-
lockdown was over? That's not COVID.
So the
Yes,
first two
I-
first 2 years of Biden's
It shut
presidency,
down
just so
Trump's
I understand,
last 2 years
Ladybug.
of his presidency.
Ladybug.
So
The
how can
first
it
2
carry over
years,
into the next
the first 2
presidency?
years of Biden's presidency are Trump's fault.
How? Trump didn't do
Well,
anything. the
that's
last
what
2
you
years.
said. That's what you said. I
No.
asked you, when does it become Trump's fault?
Right.
You
When
said,
does he
well,
take
I'd say 2
accountability for
years.
his policies?
Yeah, you said I say 2 years into his presidency. So I can
I said
only
by the
assume,
midterms, if he doesn't
Ladybug.
have anything
Yes,
good
by the
in
Ladybug.
office,
midterms. That's 2
he
years.
will lose in
Congratulations.
the midterms.
Ladybug,
Mhm.
I swear to God, if you don't stop fucking interrupting me, Ladybug, I'm trying to track your logic, my guy. You said nothing is Trump's fault until at least 2 years into his presidency. So I can only assume that you, not being a hypocrite and only being consistent in your logic, would apply that same argument to every other presidential administration. So it only,
Are you really?
it leads me to, Ladybug, literally stop interrupting me. It only leads me to believe that you also say that the first 2 years of Biden's presidency were Trump's fault, right?
No.
So then, what? Well, when did it become Biden's fault? Just so I'm sure, I understand. Was it day one?
Okay. How many pandemics
Was
have we
it day
had?
one? Yes or
How
no?
many pandemics have we had in your
Was
lifetime?
it day one? Yes
Day
or
one.
no?
Answer that question, and I'll answer yours.
Biden's fault on day one.
So then
Was
it's
it?
Trump's fault on day one.
No. I didn't. I was asking.
I know that was asked in the form of a question. I got you.
I was
When?
trying to understand the question.
Hmm. Was it Biden's fault on day one?
No, I don't think Biden did anything terrible until farther into his.
How many? How
presidency.
long?
Well, no. When did it become Biden's fault? Like, when
Right.
was Biden accountable for things? Was it day one?
No. No
Well, then
president
when was
is.
it?
So when?
No president is. How could they be? They haven't even done anything.
Right, but why do you hold the standard of 2 years? That's like a year and 11 months for Trump, but not for Biden.
I do. I don't. I mean, the midterms. The midterms.
Do you
are
bring up
the-
any
the
conversations that
midterms
no
are the test.
Ladybug? No. In Ladybug, in conversations that you have with people, do you ever bring up 9% inflation under Biden?
Under what?
Do you ever talk about the 9% inflation under Biden in your conversations?
Yes.
Why?
Because they were printing money
Oh,
like it
but
was
that was
going out
2
of
years.
style.
Oh, but that was his first 2 years.
That would have been on Trump. According to your logic, that would have been on Trump.
See, you're just mixing facts.
No, I'm
just
using
holding you
your
consistent.
logic here, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm ensuring that your logic is consistent because you said when I asked you, well, when does it become Trump's fault? Like when are we going? This is Trump's fault. You said 2 years in. Well, this only means that it has to be consistent for every other president. It has to be. Otherwise, Ladybug, you're a hypocrite and you're moving the goalposts and you're refusing to actually acknowledge the things that are in fact Trump's responsibility. You're passing the blame if you are not consistent in that. We also need to point out, Ladybug, that more money was printed under the previous Trump administration than there was printed under Biden.
I understand your philosophy here, and
This is yours. This isn't even ours. This is yours.
No, I think I am consistent in saying
then the
that
9% inflation has to be Trump's fault.
saying that Biden was not responsible for the inflation until 2 years into his term.
So the 9% has to be on Trump.
The what? It came after that, didn't it? I mean, the inflation started before then, but the 9% came after.
What caused the inflation to happen?
What year was the 9%?
That was probably the end of 22.
It was the middle of 22, so 2 years. He was inaugurated in 21, so 2 years. That was Trump's fault.
By my logic,
Specifically, June of 22 is when we had 9.1%
2 years. No.
inflation.
Can we do math? Biden was inaugurated in 2021. June of 2022 isn't even a full 2 years.
That's barely half.
Like a year and a half.
Give or take.
That's Trump. That's Trump's fault under your logic.
You're talking about a couple of months, and you're changing that.
You keep talking about this magical 2-year thing.
This magical 2 years where Trump's shit is going to happen.
Day one doesn't mean anything.
Then why did he say
magical 2 year?
Why did he claim he was going to do stuff?
Scott Bessent didn't say 2 years. Scott Bessent didn't say day one, but Scott Bessent said Q3, Q4 of this year. We are in Q4. Not shit's going on. Now they're saying it's going to be Q1, Q2, or Q2, Q3 of next year.
Okay,
they're moving the goalpost. You're moving it along with them, but for some reason, your logic is not consistent when it comes to Biden. You are pretzeling to defend a man who's doing not shit for you. Don't know if you know this, Ladybug. You should be, because you're old enough to remember. He did the same kind of deals under his first term, and they promised a certain $1 billion of investment over the course of usually 10 years. Guess what they did? They waited him out, and they didn't invest any money.
Do you know what the trade deficit with China was when?
Why do we have a trade deficit bad?
When they went to China and
why is a trade deficit bad?
Oh my god!
$667 billion.
Okay, and why is that bad?
Do you have a trade deficit with the grocery store, Ladybug?
No.
Yes, you do.
You don't?
The grocery store pays you back?
Oh, I thought you meant am I getting groceries on credit or some shit like that?
No. Do you have a trade deficit with the grocery store?
You also can't listen.
A trade deficit with the grocery store. They buy products at large quantity prices, and then they mark them up, and I buy those products so they make a profit. Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna do a thing here, and I'm gonna use woke typeface when I do it. I just want to be sure that Ladybug understands his own argument. Okay, I've drawn this out.
You made up my argument.
Hold on.
I never made that argument.
Listen to me. This is your argument.
100% your argument that you say
this is your argument, Ladybug.
Listen,
we didn't make a claim.
I asked you, when does it become Trump's responsibility? When do we blame Trump? You said after 2 years. Okay, so let's look. I've broken these down. I've made it very simple. Listen to me, Ladybug.
No, listen. He's going to show you your logic. This is your logic. We didn't make it.
I did not say that.
Ladybug.
You said 2 years.
I will let you respond after me. Okay, you need to listen first. I asked you, when does it become Trump's responsibility? When do we blame him for the things happening under this term? When do we blame him?
You said after 2 years. Okay. Now, taking that same logic, if we break it down between his first term and Biden, this would mean, and we're gonna mark Obama in green. This would mean everything this year. Let me make this a little bigger so I can be sure that you see it. Okay. This would mean that everything that happens under these first 2 years, right here and right here, that's on Obama. Everything, all the good economy stuff that you guys like to talk about happened right in these first 2 years. Obama, that's on Obama, okay? That would mean Trump, who we're going to mark in orange, would have started here and this year. So these 2 years. It would also mean that under Biden over here, this year would be Trump, and this year would be Trump. And then Biden, who's going to be blue, would start, if I can find my mouse, in this year and this year, which means that right now, if we are following your logic, it means that this year right here, which isn't on the map, but this would be 2025, and 2026, these would also be Biden. This is your logic. This is your
You
logic.
promise I'm going to get a chance to answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I used the midterms as a 2-year standard that you better have things done before that, or you're not going to earn any votes in the midterms.
That's not the question.
But that's not what we were talking about.
By 2 years, you better have some shit going
That's
right.
not what you were asked.
But that's not what we were talking about. We said that there's
That
no.
was my argument. That's
No,
their
it
argument.
wasn't.
It's not mine.
No, it wasn't. It was
That
very
isn't.
clear.
Then that's an argument. That's an argument that's completely irrelevant to what you were asked.
That's not what you were asked. Because we were talking about the fact that there's not investment actually happening. It is being said that it's going to happen, but we're not seeing it. So there's nothing good that's going on in the economy right now. It's bad. Even so,
You asked
Trump.
me by when is it his responsibility?
When
They
is it
better
his
get shit
fault? No,
going
no,
at
no,
the
no,
first
no,
of
no,
next
no, no,
year.
no, no.
They better
They
get
are
stuff
blaming.
going at the
No, no,
first
no,
of
no, no,
next
no,
year if
no.
they
That
want
was
any
not
votes
what the
in the
question
midterm.
was. That's not what Thick said. Because we were talking about the
Then
fact that
what-
Trump
then
blames
simply,
Trump
then I
blames
simply
Biden
misunderstood the
for what's
question.
going on right now because none of the deals have gone through. And we asked you, when does it become Trump's fault? Like, how long is the shelf life excuse of it's Biden's economy? You said 2 years.
Yes. If he
Okay.
doesn't have anything done by the midterms and he's not improving the economy, he will lose the midterms. That's 2 years.
I'm going to reframe this question one more fucking time.
You're going to
Guys,
reframe my argument?
No.
Tenor Swan, guys. Tenor Swan.
I
It's right there for you.
said, Ladybug, I'm going to reframe my question, is what I said. So fucking pay attention. If Trump this year makes
That
some
impressed you,
kind
lady,
of
when he
Ladybug!
told me what to do?
Ladybug, fucking listen.
I love
I'm
man-
trying to,
I
I
love
think you're
man on
trying
man
to
violence.
impress the girls here.
I love
so
man
I'm
on
wondering
man
if
violence.
that impressed them or not.
I'm not a girl. I am a 35-year-old woman.
Well, I mean,
And
the
both
big
of us
man-
are
the big
happily.
man
No,
screaming
Ladybug,
down
no
the
one
other-
would pick you.
the
No one
big
would
man
pick you. None of the
screaming
women
down
on the
the
panel
other
would pick you,
man.
Ladybug!
I know that Thick's voice has very deep bass in it. My voice is actually lower than yours, Ladybug, and I know that your masculinity is feeling threatened right now. And so you're going to try to pivot from the actual fact that you have figured out, shit, my logic's not consistent. So now I'm going to throw in some misogyny and say that the women called us girls, we are grown women, must love it when a man comes in white knighting. Thick didn't come in white knighting. He was having a conversation with you. You've realized you've lost that conversation. So now you're going to pivot. Yes, it
He's
does
the
impress me.
meanest can of
It does
soup I've
impress
ever
me
dealt with.
it does impress me when men call out other men, but not in a sexual way. That's weird. Thick is my friend. I respect him. That's weird. I
Also,
actually get
Kristen's
hotter when
hotter than
Olive
Thick, so.
eats you guys up, but that's just.
And again,
think we
none
proved
of
that
the women on the
the
panel are going to
rest of
pick you,
you guys were
Ladybug. You
wrong.
might as well go back to the family reunion
anyway,
and see if your second cousin
do
can
you
help you out better.
understand?
If you were wrong, didn't we?
No.
Midterms are 2 years away.
The president has nothing affecting when it comes to fucking midterms.
You're
That
going
doesn't
to
dictate
lose.
anything.
He's already saying he's
Ladybug.
going to lose. Did you see his interview yesterday? He's saying it's
Ladybug.
common. The presidents lose the midterms. He knows. It's done.
That's a
La-
political stunt.
Ladybug, pay attention to what I'm
It means
asking
you better get out there and vote or we're going to lose.
Ladybug, pay attention to what I am asking you. Please, for the love of fucking Christ, if Donald Trump, during his first year as president this term, is saying that he is making deals, is he or is he not responsible for the outcome of those deals, both the first year, the second year, the third year, and the fourth year? Or are the impacts that those deals have on our economy still Biden's fault?
He is definitely responsible for every one of those when they kick
Okay,
in.
then.
At the day
So
they
then
kick in.
why then does Donald Trump continue to say that the negative impacts that are happening on our economy today, while he is the president making these deals, are somehow still reflective of the Biden administration?
That's when prices went up.
Prices are still going up.
Yeah, prices are still going up.
Yeah, but that's when everything became unaffordable under the Biden administration. Now the Democrats are claiming that this unaffordability is Trump's fault. It's not Trump's fault.
If he's not bringing the prices down,
Right.
it's still his fault.
He campaigned on bringing the prices down, and he has not. Now they're hiding the inflation report from us because they don't want to see the rate with which prices are still increasing.
Well, he would be a magical president if he could bring prices down. He has brought
Then why
the
did
gas.
Then why did he make the promise? Why did he make that promise? Why was that one of his biggest campaign promises?
I think we're in a better situation than we would be if Democrats would have won.
Oh my God!
Based off of what? Based off of what? What has he done to help with any of this? He calls affordability a hoax.
Okay, the only reference I have to the high prices.
Thank you, fucking Christ, Scotty.
Is how
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what your thought on the high prices is. If you say price gouging, I'm gonna fucking throat punch somebody. Because guess who had a plan to go after price gouging? Not Donald Trump.
I thought that was Harley making that sound. Turns out it was thick.
W. Scotty.
It wasn't in fact me. I don't know if you saw Sparky. I got the water in there.
He put price gouging.
Every day.
He wrote it in the
because you said. I think it's because you said it.
He's like, oh, it was
Every
price
day,
gouging. You're right.
I am reminded that we are all God's children, and He has left us in a hot car.
Come back. Please?
Dad.
No, because we would have unalived already. And why?
Yeah, Sparky, the water is all set up. I'm gonna start doing the other things eventually. Oh, thanks, Scotty.
Guys, we are almost to 100,000 likes. Let's keep booping that screen. You guys are doing awesome on that. I really, really do appreciate you guys being in here because that was painful. And I know that was painful. And oh my God.
Nick Font, stop calling her a lawyer.
Also, to the person who asked, no, I'm not using a different mic than normal. My phone's not plugged into my mic at the moment, and I don't have my headphones in. So,
come back for us, Father. Father, why have you forsaken me?
You have been waiting. If you keep saying you're going to wait longer. I kind of like to do that.
If you guys liked the olive. It
I
kind of
love
looks
the
like a
olive.
giant. It looks like a boob, but
I put the same pretzel plush that Audie has in my Amazon wish list in bio. I
have
need
a
him.
few-
I need friend.
I got. There's egg on there. There's also a lemon on there and a cracker pillow. So Manny's office is gonna have my own little corner. What the hell? I'm gonna have like a beanbag chair in there and hang out in there while he's doing things. Yeah. And turned in the keys today, so the last apartment we don't have to worry about anymore.
Woo.
The only thing is possible payments for damages, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, that bullshit.
Mm.
You want one trumpet to have a brain? Yeah,
That's
it's-
crazy. We won't find that.
And if I only had a brain. I'm trying. Yeah, may I please come up and speak with you? Yeah, speak nicer to me. Maybe.
Again, 223 people. If you thought you were following me, you're not. This is my new account. Main account got hacked. Make sure you guys are following this account so we can build me back up to where I was with 18.2k followers.
Johnny, how are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, indeed, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in? Hi, Steve.
22,
Steve.
Arkansas.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, the reason I originally voted for him was
No, I don't care about
because-
that. He won. Why are you supporting him now?
Why? The reason I voted. Okay.
I don't know if you knew this. Newsflash, breaking news for you. He won the election. Why are you still supporting him after all the not shit he's done?
Wow. Yeah, well, he supports SpaceX a lot, and the Biden administration was like suing SpaceX and like openly hated SpaceX, and I'm a big fan of
No, the Biden administration was not. They were being investigated.
No, they were suing SpaceX. The DOJ was suing SpaceX.
For what?
Yeah, so what originally happened was Elon Musk was told that they can't interview or they can't hire anyone that's not a U.S. person's. So they weren't giving interviews to asylee seekers because they weren't. US
Racial
persons.
discrimination is why SpaceX was sued.
I'm trying to explain the details.
You could
No.
have just said what it was.
Racial
No,
discrimination.
discrimination,
Racial
yeah.
discrimination is the sole reason why SpaceX
Right.
was sued by the DOJ.
Yes, that's the broad reason. I was getting into the specifics of it.
No,
so
there.
you can
That's the
understand
only
it.
reason that we should talk about is the fact that SpaceX under Elon Musk, people working at SpaceX.
And now we'll never know, right? Because this DOJ dropped the case, so now we'll never know.
Well, I think we should understand the.
No,
the-
I'm not going to litigate the case. You're not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. We're not jury or judges, so we can't
And
litigate
I have a
a case that didn't
bias.
go
No,
through.
I'm not litigating.
I
I'm just
personally,
saying
I personally
I
have a bias when it
and
comes.
you definitely have a bias, so we're not going to litigate a case that never went through.
No, I'm not trying to litigate it. I was literally
You
just
are.
trying to explain. I was
And
literally-
SpaceX didn't do anything beneficial for the average American citizen whatsoever. If we wanted to do something
don't
in
care about
space,
that.
we would have refunded fucking NASA.
Right, so how
Okay,
does the
pause
DOJ dropping a case on SpaceX help the American people?
Okay, can I explain the
No.
actual?
No, I want you to answer my question. How is the DOJ dropping a case on SpaceX beneficial to the American people?
Well, I feel like this isn't really. I feel you're
I don't
not
care
letting me
what you feel.
explain my reasoning.
I don't
You're not
care
letting-
what you feel. Your thing is
no,
that,
my
okay,
reasoning.
you're coming
My
up here, you're
logic and reason-
supporting Trump. Cry harder. Trump, you like Trump. Trump is supporting SpaceX. SpaceX was being sued. Wham, wham, wham. Biden sucks. DOJ dropped that case. Congratulations. Trump is helping SpaceX. Now, how does helping SpaceX help the American people?
Well, it helps humanity. And so I wanna
How?
help-
He's blowing up
Okay.
rockets into the sky. How does that help
That's all
humanity?
he's doing. There has been no huge discovery from SpaceX.
There's actually been quite a few huge innovations, and
Like
technological.
how is that? What
So-
specifically?
Yeah, so like they have created the first rocket that has potential to be fully reusable. Like one
Potential.
of the
So it's not, right?
Well, it
And
actually
they've
is.
tested that a few times. No,
So
it
it's
is
not.
not. It is
Well,
not.
No,
If it
because
has the
they've
potential, it's not doing it.
They've landed both the booster and they have hovered the ship itself, meaning they could have caught it.
Johnny,
NASA did these
hold on. You are
No, they
so for
didn't.
Claire,
NASA's
Johnny,
never done this.
Johnny. So for clarification, you
Everything
are
you guys have just said
wrong.
is
Johnny,
wrong.
Johnny, you're wrong. You're wrong.
What
So
have
the
I- what have I
first,
said that's
Johnny,
wrong?
Johnny, shut the fuck up, and I'll explain why you're wrong. Just shut the fuck up and listen.
I do have a key. Johnny.
Shut the fuck up.
Johnny.
The first reusable space rocket that was invented was launched in 1981.
That is
Okay,
false.
you're saying it's 100% true.
What
You're
rocket?
referring to the first orbital class reusable rocket, which is what SpaceX has tried to come up with the Falcon 9. Okay, we're talking to you. Don't
No.
know what you're talking about.
No, okay, so
Yes.
we're talking about,
Hey, Johnny, I hate to break it to you, but as somebody who's on the spectrum, my hyperfixation is space and all things related to space. Fucking love space, my guy. You're conflating two different things. The first reusable rocket we've had since 1981, it was specifically the space shuttle, which was launched by NASA. The first orbital class reusable rocket was the Falcon 9, which launched in 2017.
Okay,
These
so-
are two different things.
Yeah, these are-
SpaceX did not give us the first reusable rocket.
so there's a lot of misconceptions there. First of all, the space shuttle was not a reusable.
Yes, it was. It was the first reusable spacecraft. It was launched on April 12th, 1981.
if I could talk. So the amount that it was reusable was almost none because they had to spend about a year.
The
refurbishing
only
it.
thing that was not reusable was the external tank. It was the only part that wasn't recovered.
They had to rebuild the entire space shuttle every time they used it. It was
No,
not
they
reusable.
did
No,
not.
they did
not.
The
No, they did
orbiter,
not.
its 3 main engines, and its 2 solid rocket
God, you're
boosters are
stupid.
literally designed to be recovered, refurbished, and flown again every single time.
There's a documentary on YouTube about the amount of
Oh,
time, money, and effort that was spent into refurbishing the space shuttle. This is just well-known
What was the
knowledge.
purpose of NASA? What was the purpose of?
Who? I want to see. I just want to look at it. Who
Like
created this documentary and what's it called?
Not you DoorDashing while you're on TikTok. That's crazy, kid.
Crazy!
I have DoorDash in case gotta make money.
No, I get you. My husband does it too when he's got a grind, just not on
But you're
TikTok.
on fucking TikTok, dude. Like, focus on your grind instead of sitting on the internet spreading misinformation and sympathizing for fucking Elon Musk.
Well,
What's
I
the
make
documentary you were
content, so I
talking
make
about?
money off content. Yeah, you should just be able to look up. It's called like Space Shuttle Refurbishing. It's on YouTube.
Space shuttle
It show-
refurbishment.
Yeah, it should be like
You know what a
there's like
refurbishment is?
30 minutes and yeah, it's when you have to rebuild something. So it wasn't fully
No.
reusable.
That is
No,
not what
that's not
refurbishment means.
Okay, so what is refurbishment if it is not rebuilding and fixing something?
Fixing is not rebuilding.
Are you talking about
Okay.
NASA's? So there's like 400 other things on here. So I see one.
Renovation and redecorating.
I see NASA Discovery, the near catastrophic space shuttle launch. I see Space Shuttle, the final mission, how the space shuttle worked. Oh,
Yeah, so there should be a documentary about how the amount of money that it costs to refurbish.
who was it by?
I don't remember the YouTuber's name. Who remembers that?
So what are their credentials?
When
then,
you're
to be able
watching
to say
info-
this, I can make a YouTube video, put a pretty little turtleneck on it, and call it whatever the fuck I want to. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, they literally like pull up like documents and videos of them literally
Do they?
rebuilding it. Yeah, like there's literal videos of them rebuilding it. This is like very
Right, but
common.
their
knowledge.
opinion. Sure. Guess what? You can get that from PBS too. The difference is the people who are adding commentary and context to it. That's where the differential is going to be, whether it's opinion based off some bullshit or whether it is actually true.
Well, you can just look up literally like how
No,
much
you can
money-
provide it. It was your claim because you're wrong. We reused these shuttles.
They
We've
were not
reused them more than
fully-
once.
We did not rebuild them every time they landed.
Yes, we literally had.
No,
to
we did
Start
not.
from
There,
scratch rebuild.
there is a whole no. There is a whole no. There is a whole section of NASA where they purposely redo things and use the old pieces of equipment. That's how we have old rockets at museums in like fucking Florida and Texas and even in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I'm not sure you guys are knowing what you're talking about because you can literally
No,
just. look
you're
this up.
claiming that someone like Elon Musk, a billionaire, is doing something beneficial for the average American citizen while you're sitting on here grinding
humanity?
you're grinding on for you're in a capitalistic society, you're simping for a millionaire, but yet you are grinding in fucking
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Where no
Well,
no
I
no.
do
So
DoorDash, I
how
make
is
content, I have a
creating a reusable rocket? How is that going to help the American people as a whole?
Well, humanity is more what I'm focused on.
How?
Yes, so I can explain the philosophy of it. So
No,
No, I
just
don't care about
break
that.
it
No,
down.
I want
Actually show
how.
me. Use
In
your
my
actual
hand.
brain set.
In my hand,
Yeah.
how? Not
I just said
philosophy. I
I
don't
was-
give a fuck.
Well, no, that's what I just said. So if we take a look back at the history of Earth and the species that have been on Earth, in the 4.5 billion year history of Earth, no species has ever been able to become a multiplanetary species. And if we look back at human
We're
civilization,
not going to Mars. We're not going
There's
to Mars.
no way.
We're not going to Mars.
Also, I don't even think there's anything recent
not
that
taking you.
SpaceX has does.
Even if Elon is able to get to Mars, he's not taking your door driving, bitch ass.
I feel like he's literally about to repeat some of the dumb shit that Elon said yesterday on that fucking interview.
Probably.
Ring camera DoorDasher. Yeah, so Elon does good because Jobs Food takes big.
They're like, I just wanted my Taco Bell.
I'm not
bro.
gonna
Like,
lie. We did TikTok while we DoorDashed, but I would never go up to the customer's door on a panel talking about anything political. Like, there's nothing wrong with what he's doing, but if you're going to sit here and openly simp for a fucking billionaire while you're sitting in a capitalistic society where you have to DoorDash in order to make ends meet, is fucking wild.
You're not going to Mars. Of the people going, it's not you. You guys, thank you so much. We hit the 100,000. Thank you guys so much for hitting all those likes, tapping and tapping until your fingers hurt. I appreciate that. None of you have to pull landscaping duty now, so I appreciate that very, very, very much.
And you guys did hit halfway through Monica's goal, so I will be going live. But when I go live, I want to make sure we send my live to people who did follow me beforehand, so we can get my live back and popping.
I do have my kids have a space shuttle somewhere.
I have a space shuttle. I love space.
It's in their like cars bin. It's really, really cute.
In 5th grade, we did a wax museum, and I was Sally Ride.
Ooh.
One of the first ladies to. Today, December 11th, the Falcon 9 is set to launch 29 Starlink satellites from Cape Canaveral into low Earth orbit.
Yeah, we're just putting more trash into space. Woo!
Pretty
Great for
much.
humanity. I love space trash. What you're saying, like, as it's great for human. Here's my thing. That's where I get not. I don't know if it's nihilistic is the right word, but I don't give a fuck about the continuation of the species. All you're telling me is that we are parasites, and instead of trying to help the Earth that we have, even though we are past the point of being able to help it, we're just going to have a mass fucking event for it to reset itself like it does. You just want to keep moving on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go fuck up Mars and other planets. I see you, Ari. I'm sorry. Hello.
And there's no guarantee that all of us are going to go to Mars.
We're not going. Look at how much they're charging for the stupid fucking planes that do the zero gravity for a second. Come back down. We're not going.
If you want to experience zero gravity, go to like the Ellis Towers in Chicago, and you go up on that, and then you go back. That's when you'll experience.
That's within your price range, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You can just do it at like little like the jump things, right?
Yeah, you can.
You
Yeah,
can
go
pay
do that.
$50 to do a whole jump thing.
I didn't think about
or
that.
like the one with the air propellant that they put you up in, like, you know.
I'm like, don't go.
You can experience it.
It's not anti-gravity, but go up on a roller coaster. Your stomach will do the flippy thing. There you go. You went to space. Congratulations. Like, I don't know.
Or you do when you're going to school. You sit in the back of the school bus, and they go over a bump.
And they go over a big bump.
Yep.
That's within your price range, Johnny.
That's funny.
Fucking door dashing and talking about going to Mars. Crazy.
I want to go to Venus.
Yeah. No.
I'm your Venus.
Your fire, your desire.
I want to go to Pluto.
Hey.
I love how you're talking about SpaceX, but I
don't like him.
He was going to say, you have what? I could brag about it. Manny used to work for SpaceX.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who
I
it
just
was.
wanted
I
to
was
bring him up
away
to be an
from the
asshole.
phone, but that was funny.
VT will come for me one day.
One day, over the rainbow.
Way up high.
That's all I got for that.
Audie.
One. Sorry, I am trying to I'm refilling the cat's water fountain. God damn.
I like
It's
how
a
your
water
face
fountain.
went to concern to like, what?
No, it's a water fountain. I'll show you guys in a second. I am nowhere near a bathroom.
Handshake, when you decide that you can actually be a decent human being and have a conversation and stop being rude to my work wife, maybe we can
Sparky?
It's great flow. That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, is it one
it's
of the
great.
automatic
I recommend
ones?
Pure. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I do for the cats, right? So when it's plugged in, this will light up when I have everything in there, and then obviously I'm below the max.
Does it like pop up like a weird water fountain?
Yeah, hold on.
I need to find a new
Put
one.
the top on it.
Bladder.
What?
Just Sparky.
Y'all just being fucking weird.
What's Sparky say?
Congratulations on your quickly emptying bladder.
Oh, so also I'm gonna do the TTS stuff.
Mine is working, guys. I have it running through my mobile. I figured it out.
There.
Where do you down?
This is the
To drive Audie
spigot,
crazy.
and it
Oh.
runs on this, and it just goes down.
I thought it was like, you know how what is it called? Like, you know, I heard that when it's like the pond waters and it.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking? Does anyone know what I'm talking? I'm just looks like I'm holding balls. Like I don't get it.
You're talking about like
oh god.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Like the
not.
ponds, like it's I don't know. I will
had
pay
to,
you
um,
5 million.
I don't drink coffee. We've talked about
Your
that. I don't
bladder
drink
is
coffee.
running through mobile.
Oh my god. I had I had to
You don't
figure out how to
drink coffee?
descale my mom's Keurig, even though I don't drink coffee. To be fair, I didn't put descaler like in it. I just ran the descale twice to get it to work so she could have coffee. But I fixed it.
I did that once. I accidentally did bleach instead of the actual cleaning stuff.
Oh no.
And
I think we're just gonna run vinegar through it this week.
I almost made bleach coffee.
No. It's fine. I cleaned bathrooms and I make mustard gas on a regular basis.
Blue, can you send me the link?
Sorry. Getting food, which is why he was all like, food, food, food. That wasn't him being like, yay, water. It was food. They're fucking. Hey, Vicky.
Imagine not drinking coffee. Couldn't fucking be me.
You're in my way.
So maybe don't make bleach coffee, Olive.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, or do when we listen to people like Johnny and Ladybug. Maybe also do. I don't know. Not.
Oh wait, I
medical.
have to log in.
See, and then it lights up.
Yeah, but
I
it's
also
really
drink a pot of coffee a day, so I can't really say shit.
I don't drink coffee at all. I like the smell of it. I just don't like the taste of it.
I have a drink like, I mean, I have my
nice one.
prescription amphetamines in the morning, and
Nice.
then also a pot of coffee.
Bailey just won't sit in front of it to drink it. He's a little weirdo.
What the heck is Ron Paul Revolution?
Huh?
That's this person's
That's
profile
interesting.
picture. Ron Paul Revolution.
That's crazy.
Flagmoth, how are you today?
No, guys.
Good. Did you vote for Trump?
In this one election, I did, yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
38 in Arizona.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
I don't really.
Oh, what changed
There are
for you?
there are some things that I don't mind. There are others that I think he's certainly not what I voted for.
What changed for you?
Nothing really changed. I don't think he's.
Oh, you just
Doing
knew this and
what-
voted for him anyway?
I don't think he's doing what he said he was going to do.
No, I agree with that. And if you, based off of your profile picture, you probably really don't necessarily agree with him if you like Ron Paul.
Yeah, I think Trump did a good job of pandering to libertarians during the campaign. Kind of more non-interventionist foreign policy. Small government, reduce the size and scope of the federal government. That's just not what he's doing.
I agree with you. I actually don't think we disagree. So, I mean, we probably have different. I'm going to drop you down. I don't think we probably have major differences policy wise or in an ideological sense. But I agree with you. I think he pandered and lied to. I think he lied to conservatives too. But yeah, specifically libertarians for sure. He definitely lied to. We don't disagree.
So that would be something that changed to tell the last guy when you were like, what changed for you? And he's like, oh, really nothing.
Well, yeah, no. What he campaigned on versus what he did changed. Yeah. True. Clorox good to let you all are.
Now I gotta try to connect this other Wi-Fi extender.
No, Eli, you're right. I try to say that too. And I don't agree ideologically with Republicans. However, Donald Trump is the rhino. He took what was the Republican Party and shredded it apart. He destroyed it.
I think I got it.
Got what? Milk?
Oh, the TTS?
Yeah, the TTS.
Yeah, so I just had to download for mobile at least. I had to download an app and then should be top 3 gifters and any mod can use it.
I had to add myself so I could use it.
I don't think I want that on mine. That would be too much.
I think you should only do it for mods and only certain mods, like top mods you have to do maybe a random mod announcement once in a while.
Right, and as long as we're respectful during debates, or else I'll turn it off during debates if we can't do that.
Right. I mean,
that, and I think the tubes would get jealous.
I'm sure YouTube might have something. Oh, tubes. We like tubes. Tubes are great. Tubes. Are straws considered tubes?
They should be.
Yeah, I think so.
Why not?
Dick. Fuck.
I can't even hear it, so.
I don't know. I just always thought,
Oh.
like, do we consider straws tubes?
Why not? They're tube shaped. If not tube,
Why tube shaped? Yeah.
same thing we say about cats. If not croissant, why croissant shaped?
I just say why
How many
liquid.
holes does a straw have?
I don't like
Two.
this.
One.
Technically one.
No, there's no technically. It's how many?
One.
It has two openings.
No, it doesn't. One.
It's a tube.
You know it has two ends, so it has two
It
openings.
has two ends. It doesn't have two holes. Does it?
Technically,
Unless
it
perspective?
does.
I don't know.
Let
I don't
me
like
see
this.
what the Google machine says.
USA.
How many holes does a straw have? We're asking the real questions.
One hole,
It has
two ends. Thank
points
you,
of
Chef
entry.
Boy.
Is that better?
USA first. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Did you vote for Trump?
Pretty good.
Of course.
How old are you? What
Of
state did you vote
course.
in?
49 California.
Okay, why are you still
49
supporting Trump?
California.
Hey, he's doing what I vote for. Clean
Which is
the
what?
mess from the Democrats.
Feeling what?
The mess from the Democrats.
Of course, all the lazy people that want to work just collect government benefit. Even the dead people collect government benefit.
Government
Hey, I'm
benefits
sorry,
from
he
that
hurt your
evil
feelings.
Democrat.
Hey, he
Give
hurt
me
your
all your
feelings.
government benefits.
What are you gonna do for the next 3 years? What are you gonna do
I
for
need
the
them
next 3
all.
years? You
Hold
lazy
on.
ass is gonna go back to work. Too bad.
Well,
You wanna
no,
collect
Yeah, you
benefits?
lazy
Good luck
asses.
to you.
USA first. Hold on.
Hey,
We're already working.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trump hurt your feelings. Too bad, too sad. 3 more years.
Nobody's feelings are hurt. We're
He is the
already working.
president. You like it, don't
USA
like.
first.
There are more
USA
people.
first. Can I
Hold
ask
on.
you a question?
There are more people looking for jobs than there are jobs available. People are
Sure.
already working.
Also, USA, I'm actually working at the moment right now, and I'm also actually collecting government benefits, which you pay for and will continue to pay for the rest of my fucking life. But if we actually go back and we look at the thing you're specifically referring to with the all the dead people, that's not what was happening at all.
Really? That people vote for Joe Biden
No.
election before?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's a lady. Okay, let me tell you guys. It's a
The
lady.
ones
today in
that we
California.
found, there were very
Hold on.
few. There were very few, and the ones that were found actually voted for Trump.
Is a
That was-
lady in California. She put her dog
A
to
lady
vote
in
in the
California.
elections.
And they caught her,
gonna
right?
put
And they caught her.
in jail
And they
right
caught
now.
her. And they caught her. And what happened?
Wasn't there a woman in Minnesota?
Yeah, she put her dog to vote
What
for
happened
the
to her
next
after they
election.
caught her?
She's gonna go to jail. She's supposed to be going to jail for fraud.
Congratulations, that was
Typical
one
Democrat.
vote. Wow, that was one vote. She's going to jail, and Joe Biden still won
Yeah,
the
she
election.
proved
I'm
how
not doing
wasn't-
it. I'm not doing it. I'm not-
Wasn't there
That's
a
gonna overturn that election in California.
That one lady voted with her dog.
vote.
in fucking California? So a straw has one hole, but it pretends to have two because it's dramatic. Think of it like this: if you poke a hole through a donut, congratulations! Suddenly you don't suddenly have two holes. You just made one long hole in a very upset donut.
No.
What the fuck is that?
So yes, one hole, two entrances, zero moral integrity.
If I poke an additional
Chat GPT.
one, wild. Two, if I poke an additional hole into a donut, there are two holes in said donut.
I'm not arguing with you.
Ooh, look, I found the lady.
What's her name?
Also, there are no holes in a donut.
Laura
There's
Lee,
a hole.
Laura Lee Urick, 62, of Costa Mesa, was charged with 5 felonies, including perjury, procuring or offering a false or forged document to be filed, casting a ballot when not entitled to vote, and registering a non-existent person to vote. The dog's vote was successfully counted in the 2021 gubernatorial recall election, but was rejected in the 2022 primary.
Damn.
Holes are not intrinsic to donuts, by the way. I want to
So
point
that
out.
wasn't even a Joe Biden vote.
Yeah, a hole is not part of the donut. You would essentially be saying that if I took a straw and put one end into the other, well, that hole still exists in the straw, but it doesn't.
Blue, you have to buy the whole
The whole separately.
Which, like, he's right.
So-
Technically, he's right. They sell the bags with the donut holes. but like I'm a child, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But donut holes aren't really holes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do they even call it donut holes?
They're
It's not
donut
even the
balls.
part that they-
Donut
It's not even the
middles.
part that they take from the center.
Donut middles is crazy.
The only way that you would be
Small
able to make
balls.
the argument that the hole still exists in the straw is if you took the straw and wrapped it end over end on itself, if you could somehow continue to use the straw in that same fashion by creating some sort of straw Ouroboros. But we're not doing that. So donuts don't have holes.
So, Thicky, how many holes does a straw have?
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, if you break a straw, you have multiple holes. Have you ever had that happen where you like open a straw for like a soda or something like
No,
that?
because I'm a winner.
It was already broken.
That's crazy.
See, I don't beat my straw up.
Oh, I do.
On whatever surface. You know what I do? I carefully pull the wrapper off of it. In
Do
the
you
middle.
rip it and then
I do. Yeah. So if it has holes in it, it's not because of me. It's because it was a defect.
how many holes are in a t-shirt? There's 3.
4.
Yeah, technically 4.
That's not technically.
It's technically.
I'm trying to think. Does the poncho have 4
Yes.
holes?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it is like shirt, but
It's a
If you're gonna make that argument, then a straw has to have 2.
no.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So no, yeah, it would be 3 then.
I said.
It would be 3. No, I don't agree with your straw argument.
Mama Source just discorded me a message and she said, I ran into you at Walmart and she sends me a picture of crackers in a box.
No, I rebuke your straw argument. So yeah, so a t-shirt would be 3.
I'd say a t-shirt is 2.
2?
2?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, but do the sleeves always line up? If the sleeves line up, then yeah, 2.
If you have shirts where the sleeves don't line up, I question your body. Your body.
You're making my brain hurt and I don't like this.
You don't
Separate arms.
love this right now.
You're not discriminating against holes. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
No,
Naquan, you're a
Naquan.
problem.
In fact, I'm pro hole, Naquan.
I'm done. I love Vicky.
I am pro hole.
On my last straw right now.
Ayo.
Tacos are not hot dogs. No. No.
Who says that?
No.
See, I hear the argument about is a hot dog a sandwich? And I raise you if it's a typical, like a normal hot dog, like a,
A hot dog is not a sandwich. A hot
well,
dog,
hold on. Like you have Chicago dog.
A hot dog is a taco.
Mm-hmm. Because the bottom doesn't disconnect. It's not 2 separate
Yeah, I would agree
pieces
with
of bread.
I worked at a sandwich shop and we had hot dogs.
Well, you had tacos.
Taco is not a sandwich. You're just wrong. Because we have separate sandwiches. They're called tortas, and they're delicious.
A hot dog is a hoagie. Isn't a hoagie type of sandwich?
A hoagie would be a taco.
Doesn't hoagie just mean it's like it has mayonnaise on it?
No, a taco. Okay, a sub is not always a taco. If I get a sub from like fucking
Rectangle argument.
Does that
like
make pizza
not all,
tostadas?
it entirely depends on whether or not the back of the sub is still connected for it to be a taco or a sandwich.
Much toothpick is crazy.
That's Sparky.
You can double for other guests. You can do 20 to get friends, but not Olive.
Not me. I'm worth more than $40.
I'm the boss, so good fucking luck.
Yeah, well, yeah. Also not Ari. Ari and Olive are exempt.
Does the soup can
Source
have 2
is
holes?
crazy, Donovan.
No,
What
a
is-
soup can would only one. How the fuck do you open soup cans?
If you have to like make sure you get it all, sometimes you have to open the top and the bottom for better air compression.
Oh gosh.
What?
Like suction, like you open the
She's not wrong.
you
In certain-
open one
certain ones
side.
you have to.
Yeah, and you flip it over, and then you have to open the back part.
What are you eating? Fucking solid soup?
I'm talking about like
Fucking
you know how
clam
there's
chowder
like,
in a can.
No, hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Mike, I hope your wife's doing good. Mike, just so you know, this is my account. My main account got hacked, but I see you in the chat. I hope your wife is doing a-okay.
Well, we have one of those.
Coconut milk typically does require it to be open at both ends in order to get everything out because
We have a
of-
can,
it's just
like
the
popper
viscosity
thing,
of it.
like you would use for like condensed milk. We have one of those, so like you can just pop a hole in the can if you need to.
What dog food? You also have to open like
I don't know. They all have those fancy little flip tops.
not the
now.
devil face. I'm scared, Sparky.
Hey, Thick.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck.
He said,
Sparky
okay.
said, worth it. W Sparky for the 20 on the blue app.
Woo!
Thick. Okay. You think Thick cares about me getting my bag to boot him? He don't care.
Yeah, he's just like, sounds good.
He's like,
Good, I'm glad-
He's like, and I will repeat it later. What
I know
said
he
about
will.
Food. Yeah. See.
No, I appreciate I hope your wife is doing really well and recovering very quickly, Mike. His wife had surgery. He sent me a message about it.
Oh, I hope she's doing all right. He had a surgery.
Friendly reminder, my birthday is in 10 days.
It's true.
Everyone be prepared in 10 days.
Not in 10 days now. Birthday month.
It is birthday month, but in 10 days. 10 days. We will
No, I'm
do
glad she said that. I needed to know the date.
the 21st of December.
I just repeated that out loud.
Sorry.
No, I'm literally lifting something. You guys are on my headphones, so
Gotcha.
cleaning up after old cats is fun. I do recommend.
Whiskey has been loving the stairs so much.
Safari dreads them. She used to like stairs when she was younger. I would literally take my laser pointer and run her up and down the stairs, and she would love the shit out of that, even though she knew exactly where the light was coming from. But now she just like looks up at the stairs like, I have to go up there with dread.
Well, so we had to move everything downstairs, and we put so his litter box is in the second bathroom downstairs because we don't really have guests that come over much right now, and it's easier. His food's down here. But last night we're still getting used to all the sounds in the apartment, and Whiskey decided to start growling out of nowhere. And Manny got out of bed. He's like, "What the fuck are you growling at?" Apparently, there was a light shining from the front window that I'm sitting at right now, and it looked like a laser pointer. So he ran down, but you could hear him growl really loud from the laser pointer.
He's like, ooh.
He's like,
you have built-in cat toys at this new place.
apparently, we have that, and then we have a leaky pipe, shitty water pressure.
Drip.
What else do we have? Drip.
Hold on, let me read you this 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Drip, drip, drop.
I know we talked
That's a
about it
reference
in
for
we talked about it
anyone
in
who can say it.
Blues. But the judge in the ICE case specifically ordered the immediate release of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. We'll see what they try to do to fight with that. Because you know they always do. My big thing is gonna be oh my god, I don't want to do this again. Senate rejects ACA funding and a Republican alternative with premiums set to spike. I don't want to hear the bullshit again though. Like I really don't. We're gonna do this again in January. We're gonna do it again in January.
They voted down the Democratic bill. Did they pass the Republican one?
It says and a Republican alternative. So I don't think they passed that one
they
either.
voted down both.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Well, I just gotta, I guess, prepare for January because January is going to be a rough month going forward.
Yeah.
Guys, if y'all don't know, I don't really want to say. Okay, you two know I work. I would be directly affected by a government shutdown. We'll just put that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny because I re-put an application to the local base out here to work for their CDC, and they're still hesitant on bringing new people in just because of how wonky the government is. But they are in need of teachers, and they're like, we would love to have you, but we just don't want to bring you in, and then a government shutdown happen, and then I would be the first one to be fired or let go.
Here's my thing, though. I was one of the ones who am saying that we're going to have it as leverage again in January. I want them to pass something, but I don't want to give them. It's gonna sound cruel. It's gonna sound selfish. I don't want us to pass something that's a small extension to get us through the next year or two that gives them a fucking break in the midterms. I just don't want to do that. And I know that sounds terrible to say, but it is. That is a gift to them if we pass something like that, where it's that small amount of time. And that was my thing with December, where everybody's pissed at the Democrats. You can be pissed at them. I don't give a fuck. Be pissed at them. Holidays are a very hard time. It's still going to be a hard time in January if we go through another fucking shutdown. However, giving people some relief for Christmas to then start again in January, where we really, really got to move through the motions and make them own healthcare, I think is so important. We have to make them own it. And they are. We saw that in the polling last time. We saw it now. We were never going to get it. Like, tied to that. I don't know. So we got to do this again. Me and Steve are going to be DMing on Discord again, I have a feeling. Because the leftists like to eat each other instead of building coalition.
Go ahead and drop me so I can go get ready.
Okay. Love you.
See you soon. Bye.
I have a sty and it sucks.
Oh, I hate those.
Well,
I
the
get them
worst
quite
part
a
is
bit
I
from
literally
pulling, actually.
Well, I wash my eyes every single day because I have issues with the glands in my eyes. So I have to keep them going and moisturized. So it's like, I wash you every single day. How the fuck are you gonna do this to me? You're clean. There's no bacteria on you. What the fuck you doing?
No, they hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. Ugh, goodness.
They do. Well, we'll do the normal comment of I'll be live in 5 hours, and also, guys, what was I gonna say? We're trying to add emotes or emojis to my live, so if you guys get a funny take of me, feel free to pop it in my server.
Yes, you need reactions like I have. I love them so much.
I don't have that many.
I only have
the
those
other
two.
Thing is, I see that I message. I'll read it in a little bit, Mr. Monica. Also, your brother really he made a joke the other day saying like he's just Monty Bro, and I was like, you need to do it. Like, change your name. Just
Blue
Monty
called
Bro.
him that yesterday. He called him just Monty Bruh. Just Monty Duh.
Yeah. I was like, he needs to change that, like, just to make sure everybody knows. Also, I see that I only have 2 coins. In order for me to actually get even a penny from TikTok off of these coins, and your coins to not go to waste, it's got to be at least 10.
Hey, can we get Audie up to 10 before I get off of here and have lunch? Can we go raid
All
all
I'm asking for is 8 coins. Nope, a follow doesn't count, but I appreciate that one.
W.
I'm sorry, I do know.
Thank you, Sparky.
Here, well,
thank you,
and
Amber.
here's your payment. Come here.
Look, yeah, we get Doggo. We can get Doggo on big screen.
Good girl. Ah, you're the babies. Who's a good girl? The good babies. The good babies. Hi, hi, hi.
Hey, the pretty happy baby.
Sit. Ah, sit. Good girl. Shake. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I better be getting a treat after this. I don't.
Yeah. All right, there you guys go. We gave you payment, and then look, there's another cat for additional payment. He's a butt, but yeah. All right. Okay, bye. Love you.
Thank you guys for being here. Again, we're gonna figure out what's going on with TikTok Studio, but I mean, this works. This has worked the entire time you guys have been following me, and it will continue to work. I have the TTS running. I know it's very quiet, but that was as much as I could get the audio to go up. I did it all the way. I don't know what's going on with that. Thank you, Jess, and Sparky, and Non. Thank you so much for the donations. It is really, really a big help. Like seriously, my husband has to call his now old job, and and hopefully they have gotten some sort of certified funds for him. If not, they are being fined every single day that they don't, now that we have filed with the state. So that's really fun. He's starting another job, but again, it's going to take time for him to get paid. So yeah, we've just been relying on my money, which is really, really fun. So which really is your money. So thank you guys so much. It really, really is helpful. I'm able to pay bills with things like this, like water bill, done. Like, thank you so, so much. It's very, very frustrating to be that with 2 kids. Luckily, again, like I've said, Christmas was taken care of before this happened, so we got lucky with that. We're going to go raid Olive, guys, on a lighter note, on a funner note. Let's go watch Olive eat up some MAGA. We are going to go raid Olive, so make sure you go in there and put Monty raid. I appreciate you guys. My live, since we're doing it this way, will be downloaded and then either today or tomorrow put onto the tubes. I'm also on the Purple app. Discord link is in bio. All of the things you guys already know. Thank you guys so much for your support, even if it's just taps and shares. Honestly, it means so much. It helps us have these conversations every day. So make sure you are taking care of yourselves, unplugging when you need to, drinking some water, hanging out with friends and family. Have a wonderful holiday season. I will see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. I love you guys so much.